Hello, my friends. Ken Pickard here. We're back again for our content syndication strategy to help build your rockstar brand. So I'm back on this post, and this is going to be the leader post of this content syndication series. So as you can see, every time we're going to start this, we're going to just kind of briefly scroll down real quick, kind of share what content is, what a content syndication strategy is, and all that kind of good stuff. So as you can see, yesterday we talked about the Gravatar, a blogger's best friend, and why it is so important to have your Gravatar. And I also gave you a little SEO tip on what you need to do from your Gravatar account. So don't forget to pick that up. Today we're going to be talking about blog comments. So it's our collaboration post. So after this video is done and on the blog post, you'll be able to see several other friends of mine, other bloggers, and what their opinions are of comments, how to do it, best practices, all that kind of stuff. So if you catch this video, definitely head over to my website, thenetworkdad.com. Look for the blogging lost art. It's going to be titled something like that. You'll be able to see a bunch of other people as well. So as you can see, we are talking about comments. What is a good comment and why should you have it? Well, a good comment on a blog comments should do two things. One, you really want to pay attention to what the person's talking about. Obviously, you want to comment on a good quality content, right? So somebody who owns a blog should be doing a blog post that's going to be relevant to you, something that you're interested in. So when you find that, pick something out of that blog post that you really resonate with. And I'm going to show you an example here in just a second. We're going to look at a couple of blogs real quick and what is good quality content and how to recognize something real quick. So skim the post, read the post, but get something out of it. That's tip one. You want to note that you found something of good quality in that blog, right? You want to write about that, showcasing something that you picked out of it. The second most important thing for leaving a good blog comment is a little of yourself. Something that you have found on that comment that was really good, but then again, something that you use as well. For an example, if somebody was to talk about SEO, which we're going to showcase in a second, someone's leaving some really good information, I'm going to go to and leave a blog comment and say, hey, I really liked what you said about this. And you talked a little bit about that. And then the second thing is, this is what I found when I do this. Why do you want to do that? Well, that's posture. That's leadership. That's showing that you're resonating with what the person is saying, but you're leaving a little bit of yourself at the same time. Let me tell you, how is that going to be different than people that leave great posts? Hey, thanks for sharing the awesome information. Well, one, if I go to a blog and I see that somebody is in the first or second or third position and they say, great post, thank you for the information, that doesn't do anything for me. But if I scroll down a little bit and see somebody else's comment, and they give a good value-added comment, right? Something that they took away from that blog post and something that they left of themselves on that comment, and you're looking at maybe 2 small paragraphs. It could take you 2 minutes to write. The chances of that getting clicked back to you is huge. I've received many clicks from leaving good quality comments on good quality blog posts so many times. I couldn't even tell you the amount of traffic that has come back to me from top bloggers like Yarrow Starwer, Katie Freiling, Jonathan, but I've received many clickbacks to other blog posts because I took the extra minute or two to leave a good comment. So this is a couple of examples we're going to share real quick. This is one where a good friend of mine, Debbie, left a great comment here, and I replied. That's another thing. Commenting is a two-way street. If you have a brand that is a household name or you're getting some great traffic, making a lot of sales off your blog, okay, and you're getting hundreds of comments, great. But if you're a brand new blogger and you're looking to make an impact in the industry and you really want to showcase your stuff well, you need to create a community. And the only way to do that, to create a community on your blog, is to comment back and forth. It's a communication. It's viral activity. People want to know that there's energy and that you're there to reciprocate. So Debbie left a good comment and I replied back to her. Now let's go look at another blog real quick. This is Michaela Harrington's blog, and she had some great tips here, some great SEO strategies. And I want you to kind of scroll down for a second. Look at what good quality content is. She has images here. She's talking about it, screen captures, all that kind of stuff, really breaking down the SEO, on-page SEO strategies here. So she's taken some time to write some good quality content. So she should deserve to get some good quality comments as well. And look, she's doing the exact same thing. Michaela is commenting back on people that are leaving good comments. I left a decent comment here talking about our on-page SEO strategies, how that's difficult to swallow for some people. And her description of the H1, H2 is spot on. I'm agreeing with her, and I'm showcasing a piece of information that I thought was really good. And here she replies back to me. And this is the exact thing I was talking about, how commenting is a two-way street. So one, again, I'm going to recap how important this is to separate yourself from other people. Leave a comment that talks about what is inside the post. Pick one or two items specifically that speaks to you. It says, I like number 3, or I like when you said this. That is going to be specific because it proves that you read it. And then the second piece is you want to leave a bit of yourself, something that you resonate with, that you agree with, and that you showcase that you do as well. That is going to be huge. Now, I'm going to show you another blog real quick. This is one from Vanessa Duplessis, a business partner and accountability partner of mine. And she wrote a cool little blog post, 7 things I learned on date night with Hagen Smith. She had a great webinar series, just some great takeaways, some just simple little bullets that showcased what happens when you do webinars with one of your mentors and things like that. Some great webinar there. I was on that epic webinar. Look, see a bunch of comments on this as well. Some people that were there talking about webinars, talking about experiences. This leads to a third tip real quick, is leave the experience. Create the experience for people. 1, in your good content, and 2, in your follow-up. Now, here's a little strategy that I want to show you. What happens when you come to a blog post and somebody's like, say, Katie Freiling or Jonathan Budd or somebody up there that gets, 40, 50 comments within the first couple hours, and within the first 48 hours, maybe 200, 300 comments. What happens with you miss the opportunity to be in the top positions, the top 5, 10 commenters? Well, you can do something like this. You can find a good comment, something that you can resonate with. And if the person has replied back or not, you can reply back to that person as well, specifically up in the top echelons of the blog comment positions. So positioning yourself near the top is great if you can do that. When you do arrive to a brand new blog post and there's some room up there, still leave a good quality comment. Take the minute or 2 or 3, leave a good one. If you're not on the first page, reply to the first person or second person or somebody who does have a good comment. And that's a good takeaway there. So there's a good tip. Now, before I run out of time, I want to show you, for those of you that don't think blog commenting is a good art form or something that you should be practicing, because I know there's a lot of bloggers out there that just crush it when it comes to creating good content. They just absolutely blitz it. They're blogging almost every day. And that's awesome. But if you're not leveraging a blog comment process, like every time you put out a blog post, go comment on 5 to 10 other blogs. Here's what happens when this is done right and done well. Another blogging friend of mine, Andrea Smith here, just a couple days ago put out her commenting rules as well. So she'll be featured on my post here. And look what happened. A couple quick, simple, it's an elegant post, but a couple little takeaways of some life lessons and some good quality feedback here that she's received or that she's created for people. Good value. 178 comments. Now think about that for a second. What type of energy, what type of attraction marketing, what type of leadership do you think is happening here when somebody can command a presence and receive 100+ comments to their blog within a couple of days? That is viral activity. That is a cult-like following and something that a lot of marketers really try to receive. So guys, do me a favor. If you're going to be blogging, make sure you're building a community. good quality content, good quality comments, and good quality reciprocation. Guys, take care. This is Ken. If you like this, leave a comment. Go to my blog, thenetworkdad.com. Check out the syndication, the content syndication strategy that we're creating for you, and we will see you on the social sites. Bye.